In Tower of Fantasy, experience a vast alien world full of beautiful open vistas and imposing futuristic structures. Wield the unique weapons of each character that grant different gameplay styles as you explore their compelling backstories. Party up with friends online and take on new adventures in the shared open world. Engage in epic battles against enemies of all shapes and sizes as you switch weapons and gameplay styles on the fly to unlock your own personal fighting style. Explore and interact with a vibrant living world as you discover your own journey through it. Farlight 84 is a fast-paced hero battle royale. Survivors invited to Isle City will enter a futuristic world in the year 2084 and experience battle royale matches with up to 60 players. In addition, compared to traditional hero shooter battle royale games, Farlight 84 brings you quicker battles with more compact mayhem and rampage. Let your passion for shooting blossom into excitement and non-stop thrills. Your Farlight, your highlight. Utilizing the Farlight 84 unique jetpack for all-around rapid movement, you can flexibly dodge enemy attacks and fall from the skies to surprise your opponents. Get into the thick of things from a low altitude, glide across rivers and lakes, show off your skills with fancy footwork. This new unique shooting experience gives you a battlefield on wings. Get ready to head back to the East Coast in Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories. Former trusted wise guy for the Leone family, Tony Cipriani returns home to Liberty City after spending time in hiding for killing a made man. Now, the streets of Liberty City are in turmoil, as warring families vie for control, and the town begins to self-destruct under waves of political corruption, organized crime, drug trafficking, and union strikes. Deranged hitmen, morally depraved tycoons, cynical politicians, and even his own mother stand in the way as Tony tries to bring the city under Leone family control. Sky Combat, Air Force game with epic PvP dogfight. Fly modern jet planes, destroy dangerous enemies, and get the adrenaline rush you crave. Immerse yourself in this warplane game and become the flying ace. Fly your own warplane and feel the power of your military might. Fly and fight against real players. Destroy your opponents 5v5. Equip your jet with the latest gear. Choose weapons and equipment to get even stronger. Build your own one-of-a-kind jet. Big spaces for flight and lots of battle locations, each with its own unique atmosphere and different times of day. Rockstar Games brings its biggest release to mobile, yet with a vast open world covering the state of San Andreas and its 3 major cities, Los Santos, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, with enhanced visual fidelity and over 70 hours of gameplay. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas features remastered, high-resolution graphics built specifically for mobile, including lighting enhancements, an enriched color palette, and improved character models. Cloud save support for playing across all your mobile devices for Rockstar Social Club members. Dual analog stick controls for full camera and movement control. 3 different control schemes and customizable controls with contextual options to display buttons only when you need them. Compatible with the Moga wireless game controllers and select Bluetooth and USB game pads. Integrated with immersion tactile effects. Tailor your visual experience with adjustable graphic settings. Do whatever it takes to survive. Prepare yourself for the thrilling challenge in Mission Evo, the last survival PvP shooter built on Unreal Engine 5. Embark on the ultimate journey and do whatever it takes to survive. Set out on an unforgettable adventure through a post-apocalyptic world on horseback. Explore diverse terrains, fight deadly competitors and terrifying creatures, and immerse yourself in a massive open world. Survive the dangers by building a solid shelter from scratch. Plan it strategically because it is your lifeline, your storage, and your shield against threats. Meditative flying adventure with dynamic time of day and weather. Become a monk that turns into a raven to venture the various scenic landmarks of our world. New locations being added with every update. Have you ever wanted to be transformed into a bird once, freely hovering amidst the vast nature, enjoying the freedom in the sky instead of the narrow, boring spaces in the office? Flight will help your wishes come true. Get a free travel ticket with Flight. The game will take you to the beautiful landmarks of the world where you can fly, explore, and do whatever you want. Gameplay. The name of the game sums up the gameplay of Flight largely. In the game, you will transform into a crow, freely hovering in the wild, without any danger to it. You don't need to worry about predators, hunters, or natural enemies. Freedom to fly, explore the vast open environment with beautiful natural views, cross the trees, fly through the jungle, and conquer the highest peaks. Nothing can stop a bird in the wild. Flight gameplay. Besides becoming a bird, you can also explore the forest under the ground. By touching the Transform button on the screen, you can instantly transform into a monk, a nature lover, and want to explore. There are many interesting underground places for you to explore, such as canyons, streams, and waterfalls. Slaughter 3. The Rebels game features a wide variety of enemies, each of which needs its own approach. Many different types of weapons, interaction with partners. Equip a team and improve your skills. The story campaign is filled with characters, dialogue, and plenty of dark humor. Arena mode. Hold out for as long as possible, destroying waves of enemies. Explore a city full of dangers, secrets, and trials. Rich and detailed graphics, optimized for modern as well as old devices. Simple controls giving complete freedom of action. Gamepad support. Jobless Life is a simulation game that tells the story of a person who is unemployed and has to look for work to survive in a city. In this game, players have to look for various kinds of jobs while managing money and daily living needs. Players must find a job that suits the abilities and qualifications of the main character. Players must take temporary jobs and improve their qualifications through training and education, so they can find better and more profitable jobs. Apart from looking for a job, players also have to manage the main character's finances well. Players must make good financial planning to pay rent, buy food, and purchase necessary items for living. Players also have to be careful in managing money and not be too wasteful. After working hard and managing finances well, players will finally have enough money to start their own business. Players can choose various types of businesses according to the interests and abilities of the main character. Players have to work hard and think creatively to develop their business and make it successful. Unemployed Life is a challenging and fun game that will help players to understand the difficulties and challenges faced by the unemployed in the real world. This game will teach players about the importance of working hard, managing finances well, and starting your own business to achieve success in life. Welcome back to Vice City. Welcome back to the 1980s. From the decade of big hair, excess, and pastel suits comes a story of one man's rise to the top of the criminal pile. Vice City, a huge urban sprawl ranging from the beach to the swamps and the glitz to the ghetto, was one of the most varied, complete, and alive digital cities ever created. Combining open-world gameplay with a character-driven narrative, you arrive in a town brimming with delights and degradation, and given the opportunity to take it over as you choose.